It is with profound sadness we regret to announce the passing of Mr. Hubert King of Reunion Choiseul, who departed this life on the 18th of August 2015 at 10:15 a.m. at the St. Jude Hospital at the age of 71. Mr. Hubert King, MBE, former principal of the Choiseul Secondary School, former education officer, adult education, former president of the Choiseul Credit Union, former chairman of the Choiseul Village Council, former president of the Holy Name Society, former president of the Choiseul Parish Council. He was predeceased by his parents, Mr. Edwin King Mondesi, Mrs. Yulita Mondesi, his two brothers, Mr. Russell King and Mr. Andrew King, special friend and relative, Hendrickson Preville. Left to mourn, his wife, Agnes King of Reunion Choiseul, also known as Ms. Aggie, his daughter, Marcia King James of Balambu Choiseul, his son, Jim King of Morshi Groselet, his grandson, Jaid King of Reunion Choiseul, his son-in-law, Brian James of Balambu Choiseul, his daughter-in-law, Jolie King of Morshi Groselet, his sisters, Flora Mondesi, Rachel King, Hyacinth Mondesi, Cecilia Mondesi, all of La Pointe Choiseul, Julie Mondesi of Hospital Road, Castries, his brothers, Lucius King of Micoud, Wilbert King of Marisol Groselet, mother-in-law, Martha Justine of Castries, parents-in-law, Mr. and Mrs. James of Black Bay, Vieux-Fort, aunt-in-law, Ursula Joseph of Castries, sisters-in-law, Mary Julie King of Marisol Groselet, Marina King of Micoud, Veronica Justine of the USA, Alma Justine of Castries, brothers-in-law, Auguste Justine of Castries, Petrus Justine of Castries, Roland Justine of Castries, Alvin Justine of Castries, several nieces and nephews among them, Wilbertha King of Groselet, Claire King of Castries, also his goddaughter, Farah Descartes of Micoud, also his goddaughter, Lydia and Silma Blanchard of Micoud, Giselle St. Marthe of Hospital Road, Castries, Fivelle Mondesi of La Pointe Choiseul, Diane King Cados of Guadeloupe, Joyce and Pauline Mondesi of London, Quentin Mondesi of La Pointe Choiseul, Jason King of Groselet, Dennis and Patrick Mondesi of London, Leroy Blanchard of Micoud, Harvey King of Castries, Perry King of Germany, cousins, Shirley Jean-Baptiste and family, Julian Jean-Baptiste and family, Tim Mesmin and family, Agatha Jean-Baptiste and family, the De Freitas family. Other relatives including Teresa Preville and family of the USA, Brian Charles and family of Reunion Choiseul, the Mesmin family of La Pointe Choiseul, the Jean-Baptiste family of La Pointe Choiseul, the Saint-Prix family of La Pointe, Castries and Soufrière, the Constantine family of Choiseul, Vieux-Fort and Castries, the Daisy family of La Pointe, the Theodore family of La Fague, Tessa Shallery, also his goddaughter, and family of the USA. Close friends including Mr. Ryan O'Brien and family, Mr. Kingsley James, Mr. Natty Thornhill and family, Mr. Kelly Francois, Mr. Gregory Wilson, also known as Bees, Father Kenneth, parish priest of Choiseul, Mr. Junior Stanislas and family, Mr. Augustine Charles, Mrs. Patricia Pierre and family, Mr. Aldrich Mondesi, Mr. Pius Stephen and family, Miss Janet Charles and family, Mr. Richardson Jean-Baptiste, Mr. Ivans Clark, Mr. Rudy John, Ms. Lillian and family, Mr. Hewlin St. Rose and family, Mrs. Criselda Joseph and family, Mrs. Victoria Mondaisy and family, Mr. and Mrs. Comby and family, the Fontenade family, Mr. Richard Lafayette and family, Mr. Ignatius Lafayette and family, Mrs. Cecilia Joseph and family, Miss Joan and Miss Tekla Jean, Mr. Whitfield Flavian and family, Mr. Johnson, Mrs. Elnora St. Gis and family, children of the deceased, Miss Lucille Albert, Miss Dyra Fauché, Miss Euni Matre, Mr. Herbert Francilia, Miss Marge, Lucy Nicholas and family. Also left to mourn past and present principal, teacher, and students of the Choiseul Secondary School, staff of the Choiseul Credit Union, members of the Holy Name Societies, staff of the National Enrichment and Learning Unit, the market vendors of Choiseul, the members of the First Communion Group of 1953, the entire community of La Pointe, Reunion, and Choiseul Village, other relatives and friends both here and abroad too numerous to mention. The funeral service of the late Mr. Hubert King will be held on Thursday, 27th August 2015, at Our Lady of Lourdes Catholic Church, Choiseul, at 2:30 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Choiseul Cemetery. The family of the deceased Mr. Hubert wishes to express sincere thanks to all who have provided support during this trying time. The family also kindly asks all well-wishers to respect the desire of the deceased to allow his family to mourn in privacy. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, Udork Road, Vieux. May he rest in peace.